Sleeping off the
정보에.
alcohol, you mean? Wake up, please, sir.
What? The 18-hour 72 train has arrived?
Good day to you. We are investigating the disappearance of last night's train, and we should like to ask you a few questions.
열차 안에서 조사부터. 달아오른 콧등. 술이 안 깼단 얘기죠. 깔끔한 복장. 결혼 생활. 술병이 여기 아래 숨겨져 있고요. 낚싯줄? 열차 안의 승객들 정보.
Were there any passengers who got off that particular train at your station last night?
No, nobody, it seems to me. Although I did not leave my office, so...
No doubt you were very busy.
You don't say. You can't ever get any peace around here. Now you have to send a telegram each time a train arrives and departs.
이상한 정보.
Stationmaster Bertram from Bridlington showed me a strange telegram that he received from you last night. It concerned the train, but it was barely comprehensible.
What? He's a fastidious little twerp, that Bertram. I remember everything quite clearly. It was late, and I was tired, but I did my work. So what? There's no need
오타
to be so
장렬이었지.
petty.
만취한 역장.
You were not tired, you were inebriated.
오, 실패를
Tell me the
모르는
truth
탐정
now,
도전
or I
과제.
shall not hesitate to document your state in my report.
My friend means that you will end up by being sacked from your position.
All right. So I was drunk. I don't remember
봐주십시오.
all of yesterday, to be truthful to
이게
you.
무슨
Please
공무원이.
don't go harsh on me.
Holmes, this man has consumed a considerable amount of alcohol. He's not entirely helpless yet, but...
It will not be long before he is. Obviously, his testimony cannot be trusted.
Oh, will I ever get any peace?
따로 조사할 게 있나? 뒤져.
Locked. There is no sense in asking the station master to open it. We shall have to pick the lock.
자물쇠. 뭐 이거 아니야? 바이에르 미네나 고맙다. 이건가? 아, 왼쪽이 안 맞는구나. 아, 이것도 맞춰야 되잖아. 이런 이럴 수가. 맞췄다. 뽀록입니다. 지금 뽀록. 운 좋았어.
These tools were used quite recently. They are still muddy. We should ask about them. Railway post bags.
왜 흙을 파냈는지 물어봐야겠어요. 그 흙 뭐요?
You have quite a number of dirty tools lying around here.
Ah, yes. Well, thank you for reminding me. I should clean them. Although, it might be easier to put them outside. Seems it might start raining soon.
I meant, what were they used for?
Some workers come here and borrowed them from me. They wanted to lift the edge of the railway to one of the stations on the line, so that the water wouldn't come in too close.
인부들이라고요? 무슨
Who were
인부들이지?
these workers?
Well, they didn't seem to be from the company, but they was fine lads.
아 그렇다고 공구를 맘대로 줘?
A drink. And whatever it was, it had a kick to it. They wasn't English. No, I don't believe so. But see, they knew just what a man needed to
영국인은
brighten up his
아니었다.
dull evening.
그럼 스페인이시들? 이거를 토대로 한번 추리를 한번 해봅시다. 별안간 사라진 열차, 특수화물, 연결점이 없고요. 열차에 바르카자스의 임원들만 탑승했던 것은 우연에 불과하다. 업무 도중 영무원이 실수를 저지른 것이다. 누군가 의도적으로 다른 손님들을 하차시켰던 것으로 추정된다. 이게 확실합니다. 이게 확실하고요. 자, 체스터필드 역장에 제대로 된 전보를 보냈는지 확신할 수 없지만 열차는 체스터필드 역을 지나쳤다. 열차는 체스터필드 역을 지나치지 않았다. 만취한 상태였던 역장의 진술은 신뢰하기 힘들다. 열차를 확인하지 않은 채로 전보를 보냈던 것으로 추정된다. 일단 두 개밖에 없네요. 그럼 더 이상 뭐가 없는데? 창고.
A handcar wheelbase. Interesting. It appears that elements of the same construction were scattered everywhere.
뭐야?
Watson, please tell me, do you believe in magic?
Of course not, Holmes.
Then you are of the opinion that a train cannot simply disappear.
Well, we both know that that is obvious. Why are you asking such peculiar questions?
A little patience, Watson. You will understand my point quite soon. So, are you quite certain that you saw the train at Evesham Station?
Yes, of course. We saw it coming. The headlights. And heard the whistle.
가짜일 확률이
That is
높지.
it. We didn't
그치.
see the train
불빛만 봤었고.
itself.
But... Oh, Holmes, I'm a little confused.
이미 그 열차는 이브샴역에 오기 전에 중간에서 가로챘고 다른 거를 보여준 거지. 그러니까 체스터필드 역장은 술 취해서 잘 몰랐으니까. 연결점. 임무 가짜 열차 실험. 분해된 손수레를 이용하면 수수께끼 실마리가 잡힐지도 모른다. 이걸 해봐야 되는 거죠?
I should use the appropriate object here.
톱니바퀴 걸고 바퀴.
I should use the appropriate object here. I should use the appropriate object here.
여기 아니야. 수동 기계 장치. 연결하고 제동장치 연결부가 뭐지? 제동장치 연결이 안 돼. 아 여기 있다. 아니야.
I should use the
목재
appropriate
구조물.
object here.
목재 구조물. 왜 안 보이지? 목재 구조물이. 나 널빤지 여기 있네요. 어디다가 연결합니까? 이 각도가 아닌가? 뭐 어떻게 맞추란 얘기야? 널빤지에 맞는 각도? 이 각인데? 칼각? 됐다. 뭐가 더 있지? 바퀴축. 굿.
So, now here we have the fake train that we saw approaching Evesham Station last night.
Doesn't look much like a train to me.
Be patient, Watson, I haven't finished yet. Try using your imagination. Our train requires only a headlight and a steam whistle.
또 그거 찾아야 돼? 라이트 여기 있고. 경적. 장대. 소화기. 소화기로 연기나게. 이 새끼들.
The long pole is now attached. It will allow us to connect the headlight. The headlight is attached. The steam whistle is now connected.
Holmes, what can we do to make the steam whistle work?
It is elementary, my dear Watson. We shall need a fire extinguisher.
소화기 설치.
The fire extinguisher. Now let us see what we have here.
대가리 졸라 좋아. 와, 자가 발전에다가 이거였어요. 압력을 더 높여야 되나? 뭐야? 이렇게.
Watson, I do believe that we have created an exact replica of the train that vanished in front of us last night. The criminal mind can be most inventive. I am somewhat in awe.
So such a thing is possible. If someone went to all the trouble of creating this fake train, then it
그
was
진짜
surely
열차를
with the
무거운데
intention
그거
of
어떻게 훔쳤지?
stealing the real one.
그 무거운 걸?
Watson, you should not jump to conclusions. In fact, this does not tell us very much at all, except that the train did not evaporate into thin air.
Although you half suspected it.
At any rate, we now need to find where the real train might be hidden. I suggest we use my archives to find a more detailed map of our surroundings.
Well, I hope that justifies our having to load your massive archive suitcase onto the cab. It made us extremely unpopular with our driver.
뭔가 연결고리가 생길 것 같아. 열차는 이브샴역 근처에도 오지 못했다. 가짜 열차를 이용한 거죠. 근데 특수화물 하나밖에 없고. 이제 3개 찾았어. 지도.
Now we have two maps. We must combine them properly.
뭐하고 합치란 얘기지? 길이 비슷한 곳. 점선 중에 겹치는 데가 있나? 지금 이게 겹치잖아. 이거 아니야? 이건데? 이게 지금 딱 겹친다니까 이렇게. 밑에도 있네?
Here it is.
이렇게?
There is a side branch to the railway. Its first switch is located between Bridlington and Chesterfield stations. There is one more station to be visited. It is located between Chesterfield and Evesham, and there should be
빠지는
a side
철로가 하나
railway
있네.
to the
저쪽으로.
nearby quarry. There is a small section of a railway at the end of Evesham station.
중간에 빠지는 철로가 하나 있어요. 여기 하나 있고 건널목에서 빠지는 길 하나 있고. 철로를 바꿔치기 해서 열차를 딴 데로 옮기고 저 가짜 열차로 속일 것 같아. 돈캐스터. 누구지? 수상해.
A funny character. He looks
아주
anxious.
수상해.
And he is not an Englishman.
굉장히 수상해요. 저 새끼. 담배꽁초. 냄새.
This scent is familiar to me, but in order to
또
recognize
이거야?
it, I must combine my associations into one picture.
또 개코군요, 이 자식. 모양을 맞춰야 되니까. 이 모양이 맞는 것 같은데. 이렇게인가? 요렇게.
A greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint. Ricardo.
You already know
리카르도.
the name of this man? Holmes, you
아니 이름도 알아냈단 말이야 냄새로?
No, Watson, I
아,
refer
담배
to
이름?
the cigar. It is a Ricardo Turrent, a Mexican cigar of an excellent quality. Quite an expensive one, too.
이제 사람이 지나가면 그 사람 냄새 맡고 알아내겠지. 잿더리.
This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs.
망할 칠레놈들. 망할 칠레놈들. 우리 회사의 미래가 자기들 손에 달려있다고 착각하는 모양이군. 가만둘 수 없지.
Apparently, there was a conflict between the Mexicans and the Chileans. A greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint. These ashes and cigar stubs are similar to the one that we found on the floor. Some of the stubs were recently smoked. There are others that appear fairly old.
That means that the fellow spent several days here. Judging by his clothes, he's
담배를 많이 핀 걸로 봐서는
traveled
오랜 시간 동안 여기 있었단
Well
얘기지.
concluded, my dear fellow. A man who smoked the Ricardo brand of Mexican cigar spent several.
근데 저런
long
장초를
days
버리다니
at
저
Dorchester
예의 없는 것
Station.
같으니라고. 이런 장초를 버리면 안 되죠. 담배값이 요즘에 얼마나 비싸다는데. 뭐 또 있나? 얻을 만한 정보가. 여기 역장은 왜 없어? 경마 잡지.
Newspaper articles on horse racing, hurdle, steeplechase, and flat racing. He is a true enthusiast, Holmes.
경마장 입장권. 막권.
Betting slips for horse racing. Betting slip.
가져가기는 왜 가져가는 건 되는데
Bet.
아예 인벤토리에 넣을 수는 없네. 특별하게 따로 뭔가 있진 않습니다. 정보.
A telegraph.
아직 특이점은 발견하지 못했어요. 일로
Holmes,
나갔었죠?
look. There's a flooded area over here.
어?
I believe that the flooded
어허.
area might be worth checking.
여기 봐라. 이거 철로 아니야? 아니구나. 철로인 줄 알았다. 아씨. 막건 뒤에 내가 뭘 안 한 거야? 여기 어떻게 올라가요? 잠깐 다시 볼까? 역장의 가방.
This postbag belongs to the Stationmaster.
변호사에게 쓰는 편지. 저번에 보내신 경고장에 대해 답변 드립니다. 조금만 기다리시면 변호사님께 지불해야 하는 의뢰비는 물론이고 개인적인 빚까지 모두 갚도록 하겠습니다. 에드워드 더프. 여기 역장인가봐요. 아내에게 쓰는 편지.
The Stationmaster appears to have found
역장한테
himself in
재정적인
some
어려움이 있어서
financial trouble.
이 열차를 훔친 새끼들하고 공모를 한 거야. 곧 주택 융자금을 지불할 만큼의 돈이 들어올 거야. 며칠만 기다리면 돼. 그렇군. 이 자식이 공모자였군.
Railway postbags.
잠깐 아직 뭘 다 안 했어요.
The sums are quite impressive.
보상금이 상당히 높은
It can
막권.
be an expensive vice. This man had probably used all his savings.
그러니까 이 역장놈은 도박에 빠져 있었어. 경마에. 그래서 돈을 몽땅 날린 거야. 그래서 빚을 갚지 못하니 이런 범죄에 발을 들이게 된 거지. 잠깐. 확실한 증거를 더. 없어 여기 없어. 창고도 있을 텐데 여기. 창고에서 뭐 좀 뒤져보자. 창고에.
Watson, would you like some tea?
아이씨.
No.
자네 할 말이 많을 거야.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. John Watson. We are investigating the case of the vanished train.
Is that so? Well,
얼굴에 근심이 가득해.
I am Mr. Duff, the station master of this station. I'll be happy to help you in any way I can, but there's not much that I can tell you about last night.
일단 외모를 조사를 합시다. 우울함. 거봐. 표정이 어둡다고 했죠. 떨어져 나간 단추. 역시 작어. 결혼 반지는 어디 갔지? 반지가 안 보여. 반지도 혹시 팔아버린 건가? 막권을 살려고? 꼬투기 아니야, 꼬투기. 어디일까? 하나를 못 찾았는데 아직. 여기다. 시계를 소지하지 않음. 역장이 시계가 없단 말이야? 일단 침수된 지역.
It appears that you may be at risk of some flooding along the line here.
You mean that the whole bloody lake is at our feet?
Quite so. But it is strange, because according to my map there should be a quarry here, and behind that the lake.
How should I know? I only arrived here a few months
모르쇠로
ago.
일관하는군.
And where did you work before that?
I was working in Nottingham, but I asked for a quieter place, so they transferred me here. Life is cheaper. I can't really complain.
승객들.
Did any passengers leave or board the train last night?
No, I saw no one as usual. I reported the train's passage by telegraph, just the same as all the other nights.
도박 중독자.
I observe that you are a gambling man, Mr. Duff. You had hoped that your relocation to this small town might have helped ease your addiction, but it was not to be.
I beg your pardon.
증거가 있어. 이 자식아. 경마장 입장권도 있고. 경마장 입장권이면 되죠.
We found a number of horse racing tickets inside your office. Well, we all have our weaknesses. An expensive obsession, surely, for a station master.
It is none of your business. I occasionally attend the races with my colleagues.
당첨금이 꽤
And anyway,
크던데요.
that's my private life.
편지로 한 번 더 린치를 몰아야 되는데 일단 멕시코인.
There was a gentleman of Mexican origin, I believe, in the waiting room. Did you notice him?
What? A Mexican?
어허,
Here
또
in the
모른
back of
척.
beyond?
담배
Are you
핀
quite
것까지 다
sure about
봤는데.
that?
Goodbye, sir. It is obvious that we cannot inspect the quarry. Instead, we can check the beach area around the flooded lake.
침수지역 근처의 호숫가. 잠깐. 뭐 떴었어. 이게 떴단 얘기는 이 근처에 뭐가 있단 얘기거든.